Hi guys, it's me, Jocelyn here again, and for this video, dedicated to the month following October in 2024, I decided to take a look at a movie that is not traditionally thought of as a horror film. This is more of a science fiction / adventurous type movie. I am speaking about the legendary OG Jurassic Park. This movie is awesome. Completely awesome. The casting is perfect. The music is perfect. It's very grand. It's very theme park X whatever, if you can drink it. Very nice. Anyway, this is based on a book by Michael Crichton, which I haven't read yet, but I heard it's good. It's very visceral, very bloody, gory, and all about for Halloween, the movie. I don't know about the book, but it's very, it should be close to the book. Dinosaurs look so real and so effective because they combine CGI with puppetry and animatronics, and it's just so good. It really puts the fear of dinosaurs in you, and it both shows the majesty of dinosaurs and the idea that you can bring back once dead organisms and set them in the beautiful nature and stuff. But there's also the notion that these are all wild creatures and you shouldn't play God. Once dead, it should remain dead, even if it's by something other than our control. Like, for example, the dinosaur died out because of a giant meteorite. Yeah, and we had done nothing to do with it. But should they be brought back because it's like so majestic and all this? No, of course not. But some rich guy thought it was a smart idea, and bad things happen. Now, before I get into the DVD, before I get into the movie, I want to show you the DVD because I remember that I had a shirt on when I recorded this for Jurassic Park, and it was kind of appropriate, being that it was based on the movie, which is based on the book too. But then I thought to myself, the DVD is about as red as a bloody scene, so I figured that this shirt would be more appropriate. And there were several games and stuff based on this. My favorite, the one I own right now, is Lego Jurassic Park, which contains Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3 or JP3, and Jurassic World. And it was excellent. So anyway, this movie is basically what would happen if dinosaurs would be brought back from the dead. So it'd be like the zombie dinosaurs. So anyway, they start with the island of Costa Rica. I think it's a new bar. It's not like it's something. So I know that there are more islands in the next movie, but this one basically just the OG. So they show some guys loading up a new creature into the enclosure by a big forklift and a big box. Now we don't know what's in the box right now, but we know that it's very dangerous because there's several guys over there with guns and with various levels of protection for themselves. And they it's very musty and very in the shadows and very messy too. So you see this guy lifting up this gate to let the creature out of the box into the enclosure. So you see the guys or having the guns ready for if something goes wrong. And it does. The creature rams into the gate, makes the guy fall off the top of it, and then he's hanging out outside the box while the head hunter guy is saying, "Shoot her, shoot her." So they're trying to shoot him, the creature, but he's dragging the poor worker into the box too, and he's screaming, No, I only have 2 more weeks to retirement." So I think it eats guy. It successfully has a nice meal, and we find out that it's a raptor, a velociraptor. Then we cut to the next shot, in which we see Dr. Seller and Dr. Grant over there in archaeological dig, which they are uncovering bones of dinosaurs. Where they run when the characters dinosaurs with an accent. So then you see the owner of the park, John Hammond, go in to meet them without actually getting permission to go into the trailer. Meanwhile, there could be clothes everywhere, there could be whatever dirty stuff everywhere. But no, he's just there looking for the champagne, and he pops a cork for it. They even say that's supposed to not fresh and soft. He is treating himself to everything good in the trailer. So how was he able to get into the trailer without them actually noticing him? I want to know that. The park that I have open is Rabbit Alley. So everyone in the audience is like, what? These people dig up dinosaur bones for a living. How could anything that he possibly can make, worth the while? But what attractions could possibly be worth all the aggravation and suffering? And boy, it will come soon enough that they'll suffer. So anyway, in the next shot, they show a lawyer guy trying to talk to John Hammond about the worker and his family. He represents them. And later on, I find that when he took on merchandising opportunities with John, he always said that I hired these guys to help support me and try to give me evidence for opening the park up, and that the detractors here, and the blood-sucking lawyer is the one that actually wants me to open the park. Now this if profits merchandising and ticket sales. Remind me of a certain president, particularly number 45, that always wants more money and more profit of stuff. I'm not gonna mention no names for this one, but I think I can figure it out for right now. I think you're pretty smart people, so you can figure it out. So anyway, this guy is trying to talk to John about possibly that we're gonna make a fortune of this place. And then he said, no, we're not. We're not gonna charge anything for tickets. We're gonna give away these tickets, these seats stuff. I don't want to care to the super rich. Okay, first of all, that doesn't make any sense. Where's your spirit of business? Second of all, running a park like this with live attraction, and especially with the size of these, takes money. You need to pay your workers, you need to pay your technology, you need to pay for food for them, for the workers, for everything else. You need to have money for it. So, unless he paying out of his own dear pocket, that will cost billions, if not trillions of dollars. Just how rich is John Hammond that can do this? And if he's not that rich, do they expect for the merchandise to be able to pay for whatever else, like plushies and whatnot, games and things? Do you expect that to cover the cost of everything? I don't think his business sense is very so good. So anyway, you see this little wormy guy, this lawyer, and he will get eaten up in probably the most iconic way in the whole movie. And I think that's a good warning for those people that want to be lawyers, not to go on a part like this, because what bad things will happen to you. I do have some lawyers in the family, so I don't feel bad for them. They get eaten, it's their own damn fault for being a lawyer. But in any case, they do have a little bit of a color coding in this, because that's Grant is in blue, John is in white, Malcolm played by the girl by Jeff Goldblum is in black, and Sattler is in pink, because she's a girl. We expect she's in pink. Now, during the first video I made this, I missed the part where they have Ellie Sattler as being very pretty and sexy in this, because in some shots they show her beautiful face, and other shots they show her beautiful peach, and that is something else. They don't do the things that are like men and women in the movie. And as for being dressed up in black, I think with Ian Malcolm's character is he's a horny little devil. But he knows when to stop. Unlike some other people. Because I noticed that the man hits on Ellis Sattler, and that Grant and Sattler are together, more or less, and she wants kids, but he doesn't want kids. At the end, he does appreciate little kids and all that. But anyway, the thing is that he hits on her right in front of him. He holds her hand, he does a little kiosk there, he drops some water on her hand. It just makes it feel kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say that's very weird, very disturbing. But he eventually stopped doing it when he found out that she's spoken for, which is good. I mean, normally when you have a character like that, the person don't stop until a fist fight breaks out, or unless something happens to that guy. But anyway, everything is fine and dandy and all that. So anyway, the next part is that they're going around the actual park in gas powered jeeps, and they'll also have Mr. Wayne Dennis, and Dennis plays by Wayne Knight, and he does his best in his role too. A deal cast gone on, spent no expense, and he's getting people a lot of money to get dinosaur embryos off the island for like a big theme park, like say Disneyland. So there would be a lot of money for that kind of technology and bio attractions. So they want to buy the technology and stuff from them, but they want to sell them. So the parks have to try to be a little more devious and get Dennis to fuck them over for lots of money. So anyway, they have that, and then the next part is that going around the place in gas powered jeeps, and then they all see the majesty of these dinosaurs, like this scene with Brontosaurus. And by God, is it magical? Is it magical when you see these big giant beasts on this island? Which, after question, later on when the dinosaurs break loose and everything goes to hell, what happens when the carnivores end up running out of the leafy dinosaurs and the vegetarian dinosaurs? There wouldn't be anything to eat. They would eventually die out. Besides the licensing contingency plan. So anyway, they chose this, and then which Grant grabbed his head and turned it manually. I would imagine that hurt a lot. If you get contact abuse, it'd be painful. She's like, oh my God, it's real. Now also, one thing I forgot to mention was that when and so the dig site and the kid and Grant gets located away from dinosaurs with that weird echo buckshot thing. He showed a picture of a velociraptor. I thought that when I was a kid, I thought that it looked more like a xenomorph alien because of the way the tail was set up, like the big felt like they kind of had like the big headpiece, but it just turned out to be an upside down raptor. It's like kind of funny. In the week we're talking about the birds and stuff. Later on in the movie, they act like real birds, popping and weaving and stuff. So then they show up. Then they show the master DNA molecule with it's like a little show and a little ride there, to where they actually break the chain of command and they make the right gate go back up. I would think that this would be kind of hard to do, and that the gates would automatically shut down again. But when this happens, they're doing like a little how the dinosaur came back to life, and they fill the genome caps with frog DNA that they extracted from the sap from the mosquito for the old amber, and they used a Pokemon machine to resurrect the fossils. This is actually pretty funny because when they show a guy drilling into the old amber and then sticking a needle in it and getting the DNA from the animal for the animals. Now this is funny because what would happen if the guy drilled a little too much and accidentally destroyed the mosquito? It'd be like, oopsie doodle. $100 million of research on the crapper. And I like the animation of the tree sap getting the mosquito caught in the DNA with the DNA still intact. Even though I call bullshit on the whole DNA lasting 65 million years. And then in that case, there would have to be different dinosaurs, for different time periods. So you're saying that you got old amber from like 65 million years ago, then 50 million ago, then 200 million ago. I don't know the exact dates of them, but you get the idea, right? Not one mosquito has every single dinosaur type. You got T-Rex, you got Stegosaurus, you got your Mistranchosaurus, you got your pterodactyls, and so on and so forth. And so that when death retrieves the embryos for the dinosaurs, there will be many more that aren't featured in this movie that are featured in the other movies, like Mosasaurus, Pterodactyl, Stegosaurus, etc., down the line. So, then that they be able to go on like on the little cartoon video, they have John Hammond getting pricked by this DNA, and then from there to clone himself and stuff. Now, this is funny because John Hammond is live in this video, where clones of him are photographs of him. So, does that mean that for every single tour he puts on in this, there we get a live version of him, or they took a dummy animatronic of him to do it? So then, the birth of a little velociraptor, which is really funny because he wants the raptor to imprint on him he wanted to imprint himself on the raptor as his mother. So he goes there, kind of a selfish dick move to be, I gotta be the guy it imprints on. And also, we see BD Wong for the first time in this movie. And Dr. Wong is the head net for this group. And he ends up coming back, he films for more money. I don't know how it works out, but he wants more money. So, then they go on to a Jeep on a track, which I didn't know at first, but these iconic vehicles that my dad said I kind of get stuff from other films and whatever. But they have cracks on the bumpers, both of them. That's really funny. Because I was like, oh yeah, they do have busted bumpers. That was really, really funny to me at least. So then they go over to, before they do that, they are in they want to see the raptors eat, and they eat a live cow, but they have the cow on in like a harness, like they can't move properly. If you can have animals attack other animals, I have no problem with this. But let the bull or let the cow be able to defend itself a little bit. Let it move around a little. You know, run around within itself. Try to get away from the animal, the predators. Otherwise, it's just like hunting fish in a barrel, and it's very unfair, especially when you hear the squeals of pain and stuff. To which John says, "Who's hungry?" And they go in to eat. They go in to eat fish and sea bass that's on the menu. To where it's funny. When they get the famous, you're playing God, it's dangerous, like find a way, and you still know the shoulders of geniuses. If the thing falls, so you stand on the shoulders of geniuses, and you're trying to get credit for that, and you didn't earn your discipline for it, and then you're selling it. You're selling it. Which, yeah, they want to find out that bad shit does happen because of that. So anyway, the thing of it is that when you get into the cars, the promised dinosaurs, there are no shows. So they show a goat to T-Rex and they're like, come here. So these people you exist, but the dinosaur doesn't want to come out. And Grant is right. The T-Rex wants to hunt. He doesn't want to be fed. He doesn't have a schedule. He isn't like a pussy or work person. He wants to be go and get only whenever he wants to, not at the pleasure of someone watching them. So anyway, the goat come back later on. So then it started to monkey around with the systems and shut everything down for 18 minutes while he goes shopping for embryos. But the thing of it is that when he does so, he very cleverly makes sure the paddocks all go together. They're all safe and sound and locked in tight. And he doesn't want to get eaten up, which will happen anyway because dinosaurs be dinosaurs. So then you get a very interesting thing where everything shut down, the power is out, and the hurricane coming, and they get out of their vehicles, even though they should be able to. Where even the headhunters, like I told you, we should keep locked on doors. So that's another thing, another safety thing that they get rid of from track there with the deer with the teacher sheets and stuff. So then they're like, okay, we beat that. And then we have to worry about the other part now. Getting around it. So they end up getting out of the cars with the grandson and granddaughter. Yeah. And Tim and Lexi, I think her name is. Anyway, they have the kids actually take along with him. And the little kid Tim is annoying, where Lexi is more of a nice, not annoying person. So they go visit a new triceratops that's sick, eating poisonous berries. Now, what do you have to have poisonous berries on the island with live beasts like this? You know they're gonna eat it. So what have it there if they're gonna get sick from it? She said that because they look nice, that they don't really understand. John Hammond doesn't understand the ecosystems. He just wants it because it looks pretty and because it draw in people. He doesn't care about ecosystems. He doesn't care about the environment. He just wants what he wants and what people want. Anyway, not going to we're all thinking about other movies, other sequels. That is one pile of shit. And then we go wash your hands after you eat before you eat anything. And this is funny because he does eat something. And I don't think she washed her hands after beforehand. No pun intended. But there's more than one pile of shit with that. The Jurassic World being and then I like JP3, but we wouldn't like it for some reason or another. Anyway, then the hurricane happened, and then that's when Dan decided to leave the island and get money and stuff. So he goes over there and breaks into the storage unit. You'd think there'd be more security involved other than just the camera, but no. He just go there, go shopping, takes what he wants. And no, John Hammond did. So no. And even when he's missing, he's like, search for him near the vending machine because he's fat and he likes sweets. His workstation's a mess. And you can tell that that's me back in the 90s because when it came out in the 93. You can tell that with being 93 because of two things. The computers were fat, and number two, they were smoking in the movie in the offices, which is bad for the electronics. especially Sam Jackson, which were like, is that him? Yeah, it's him. And he said, hold on your butts. That's probably the most badass line in the movie. So anyway, it's him, and see that then shut down everything, messed everything up except for the T-Rex paddock. Because he knows that T-Rex means business. And they end up holding the cars, the electronic cars on the tracks, which, what would they have them on the tracks and have cameras up front? If it's right automated, why have the steering wheel mounted, and why have the cameras mounted in the front of the car? Sounds kind of stupid and redundant. So anyway, it's him to stop him in the front of the car, and you need to boom, boom, boom. You see the little water droplets rip, and you see boom, boom, and then you see Big Mama T-Rex, because they're all female in the place there. You see the water cups dripping water, and they go boom, boom, and then like, mommy here, and she sees that there's no the electricity in the fences, and then she rips them up, and you see the glorious T-Rex. And then she ate the goat. They're still lucky. They're eating the goats, they're eating the kittens, they're eating the puppies. So you see that happened. And you see Tim using night vision goggles, which Laura says, how much do they weigh? If they're heavy, they cost a lot of money. So then they showed the dinosaur chasing after the lawyer guy who ran out, who apparently never got the memo that dinosaurs can see that T-Rex's vision based on movement. So he goes and he runs away and gets eaten up later on by the dinosaur. And it's really cool that they show that the dinosaur means business, and he attacks the kids in the car very, very intensely, and there's like the kids like turn and die, and then the kids like, I can imagine there's a being pissed off just for that. And the kids, and he yells at the kids, put out the light. And it is glory to the animatronic workers, excellent. And when he stops the car, it's excellent. And pushes the car over the edge, it's excellent. Where, okay, let me just say something about this part, because it's kind of stupid. It kind of sticks out to me. When we see the goat laying on the ground and stuff, which you never just stop believing afterwards, so you don't hear it, then you know that something happened to it. But anyway, when they show it, it's like level with the ground that the cars are on. But then when they have an action sequence there, it's like there's a 100-foot drop there, and there's a big tree there. The thing gets caught in, and the Grant's got it. She stops in and stuff. Well, the T-Rex do whatever. off screen, and then he kisses Jeff Boom in the car after he was injured, trying to chase the dinosaur away from the kids. Very noble of him. Very noble for a guy wearing black and trying to womanize her in front of a guy, in front of her lover. So anyway, the guy ends up saying his famous line, "Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster," and you see him backing up into the drive shaft, making the car go slower, and while the T-Rex chases them down, and this is glorious. This whole thing, it really brings out the horror in this movie, and I'm proud to say that I love this part. I always say it when I'm driving my scooter, and I have to run to the bathroom, say, "Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster," before something bad happens. So anyway, you see Tim in the tree, in the car, still in the Jeep car, which totally crashed. How it gets on the street, it falls down from when the T-Rex pushes it down. And it's a great. They rushed. Grant gets him out of the car, and then they climb down the tree. But then the car ends up crushing them both into it under the roots of the tree. To where Tim says, "Oh, whoa, we're back in the car again." So they end up leaving. Sutherland and Ian and Malcolm end up being separated from them, and it's a whole big event to get reunited again. At one point, the girl and Grant end up playing with a dinosaur, and she ends up being sneezed on by the dinosaur, by the Brontosaurus. And it's really funny that, like, I like you, and he sneezes on her. And so Tim says, God bless you. This is, beside the horror aspect of it, playing up for this, but this is actually a tender moment in which Grant eventually used to the idea of having little children running around, because he hates children at the beginning of the movie. And then he goes to like the little pugs. And then he starts getting involved with Hitler. Unfortunately, in Jurassic Park 2, that never applies. That doesn't happen. And then in G3, nothing happens after that either. So anyway, they show that bad things happen, and that the seller and Malcolm with John Hammond and the hunter guy. So then they had to try to get the power back online. They proposed to shut down the entire park, which Sam Jackson says is a bad idea. To where Ellie is offered to run for the main place, and what John Hammond says, they can't cure a woman. Please, you should save your sexism for later. You know, we gotta survive here. Besides, he's an old man. How fast can he possibly go? He used the king with the old man brought it. You know, how fast can he possibly go? So then we get the hunter getting killed by the prey, but by the clever girl comment that the raptor would go from the front the big one had from behind, from the side. That's where the clever girl come home. Meanwhile, she's running to get power running, and then there's another raptor in there, another little small raptor, and the raptor's like comes out like a big jump scare out of the shadows. And he just wants a hug. I don't get what totally problem will give him a hug. He just wants a nice little pick on the cheek. He rip off your face, but like you'll show him loving. So in any case, you see, the settler going to get help, and she does provide all the help. At that moment, she's turning on the fences. Kid Tim is over there, hanging from the fence for the attraction, and he gets electrocuted. And rather than dying right there, he falls off like a little bug on a bug zapper. And before I get into it, I show the yellow my man. Not very raptors, but those little fast things running around, and then him getting fascinated by all the blood that T-Rex gets out of his little sucker, and before killing it. So then he gets pulled off, but like a big bug. Now, I have to say that, is it really safe for all that vegetation to be on that live wire like that? Or would it be electrocuted and catch fire? That's a good thing, because in the next movie, you see that it's like overgrown with vegetation and stuff. But in this one, it's overgrown, but not as much. So is that dangerous? So anyway, during the course of the movie, I don't know if you could went, but they showed that Nidri dies. And it was a fat little meal for a Dilophosaurus. That's the one that spits on people and blinds them, which is fine because he already had glasses on. So he fucked up a directional sign that he ran into, and then he got lost. He got out of a jeep, which is a bad idea. So then he's like, he sees the dinosaur over there without just like a little dinosaur, and he wants to play fetch with it. Fetch stupid. When he when he comes down the hill. So he dinosaur, and he said that, I'm wet. I'm so wet. I got no food for you. I got nothing for you. I'm like, but you are the food. You are the meal. I'll get the car and make it so nice and tasty for it until things spit at him and covers the entire face blood acid spit. So then he goes into the car, he bumps his head, falls unconscious, and then without him knowing about it, the Dilophosaurus comes into the car with him, but he doesn't know about it at the time because he's blinded. So he ends up getting the thing then reveals its hood, like a cobra, and then you see this thing going down and eats them and kills them while the car is locked. So that means that the dinosaur is trapped in there and dies in there with him, which doesn't pick out. Also, there's a cartoon sound effect when he falls down, and you can see the string when they pull open the hood of this creature. So anyway, after they resuscitate him, they take up both kids over to the dessert area, to see a meal and stuff. And then you see him and Ellie Sadler getting back together and kissing and hugging and all that. And then they say, and the raptors come in back. And you take a look up here on Lexi's face as she holds a piece of jello in her hand. And it looks, it's just glorious. Look up here on this girl's face that I couldn't. Her name is Ariana Richards. And boy, does she sell that piercing. Because she's a screamer. She got the nice lung on her. So then they show her doing it. And they show them two being chased into the kitchen with two dinosaurs hot on the trail. More dinosaurs are just loving the body, which I'll get to that in JP3, Jurassic Park 3. So then you see Lexi and the other kid, Tim, trying not to get eaten by dinosaurs, and they do a weird mirror trick where the kids are sitting there trying to close open the oven door. Meanwhile, the raptors ram into the door, thinking that's them, but it's just a mirror image of them from another row of ovens. It's hard to explain, you gotta see it for yourself. But anyway, these animals that are like the small dinosaurs in the pack get explored by little kids. So anyway, you see the kids explore these creatures. They end up right away with the adults. And they get reunited with the adults. And then the adults, all of them end up go on to the dioramas of the dinosaur bones set up, T-Rex bones. And then you see them get knocked down when the raptors jump on them. And you see the raptors coming and try to eat them on the ground too. So like, now you're tired, you got no strategy, you got no ammo. But lunchtime, so the T-Rex comes over and sneaks up behind him, and right as the dinosaurs are about to leap onto the heroes, the T-Rex attacks the little raptor. And then as if to say, no, you can't do it to my friend. The other raptor leaps on top of the T-Rex with little Trump hands, and it's glorious because the dinosaur just screw you, and takes Brad after does one of these jobs and chucks him into another skeleton of himself. And it's cool because you see a big banner going across something. Dinosaurs walk here, and they got completely wrecked by and you hear it go, "Wah!" Like this is my town, bitch. Don't you forget it. I'm not leaving anywhere. I'm a motherfucking T-Rex. Then John Hammond and all crew are like, let's get our shit and get out of here. So then he says, as a careful consideration, I have to say not to endorse your park. So then John says, couldn't he survive? And they end up leaving, and they're like, the music's well there for like the last time, and it's like, da 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 da, and they fly up in a helicopter, accompanied by a bunch of seagulls, a flock of seagulls. Keep the kids like that the grant, and you settler. And I must admit that with the voice of the dinosaurs, you never get to the voice of the dinosaurs. Take a while, guys, but it's wrong. I'll give you a few seconds to figure it out. Do you know who it is? I'll give you a hint. Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo. Yep, the voice of Fred Jones. So, the legendary Frank Walker does the voice of almost every animal in movies that you can think of. That includes Raja from Aladdin, both from Aladdin, the T-Rex from this movie. Almost every animal you can think of, he does the voice of, and he earned my extreme respect for it. It's excellent. He does the role, especially because we don't actually know what one sounds like. We can speculate, but we can't guess sure. So everybody's happy. Everybody's loving the movie. It's fun. Sequels, games, movies, and booths, and everything else. And everyone's happy. The lawyer got eaten up. Malcolm survived it. Another day. The kid survived. Everything is all happy and stuff. John Hammond is a little bit more wise to it. You know, they can't play God. And you can't have animals in a more modern sense. So yeah, lesson learned. Until the next movie. By God, I love this movie. I love dinosaurs. I wish I had my little dinosaur figurines I could use it for show and tell, but I can't. I don't have a T-Rex, I just think of what it is. But yeah, I thank you for watching my video on the OG Jurassic Park. This was excellent. And I love the tiki torches in this because there were tiki torches all over the main movie. And I like what happened to Disney Dream. I like what happened to the lawyer guy. like the quotes of Martha Faster, like legendary Jeff Goldblum. He's been in a lot of horror movies. He's been in The Fly, this, Lost World. He's been in that. Beetlejuice. No, not Beetlejuice. Oh, they do reference The Fly in that one. Let's see. Let's Sleepy Hollow. Not the cartoon, the live action version. So he's pretty much like horror icon. So yeah, I enjoy his work. Thank you for watching my video on this movie for Halloween month, October 2024. I give this my happy because it was awesome. The animatronics and CGI looked so real and so epic, awesome that it was just so great. I highly recommend this movie to anyone that likes this kind of stuff, science fiction and playing God and stuff. This is the cost tale of that we shouldn't play God and things better off dead. There should be no resurrection. It's kind of like the Frankenstein story, Dracula story, Resident Evil story. You shouldn't bring back the dead. What's dead is dead, and it shouldn't be brought back to life. Same with Flatliners, the other one, God, I can't think of it now. But yeah, if you guys like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, like, comment, share my videos, or you can subscribe to my channel and share them too. Share my videos, like, comment, and share my videos, and subscribe to my channel. But if you guys want, you can always call me or contact me using my cell phone at 631-707-3707 for calling or texting. Or you can leave future content ideas for it by following me on Twitter at PMeltonPro. That's X if you prefer to. Also, you can get my email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. Also, I would like to salute all you dinosaur fans out there, and I would like to invite you guys to peace out with my little goofy goblins, and aloha guys. I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, this whole thing was shot on Hawaii, so even though it says near Costa Rica, it's Hawaii. I wish I went to Hawaii, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Aloha, all you guys in land. And by the way, I want you guys to tell me what's your favorite dinosaur.